will we see a Soul?
Obviously, Ezreal is one of the better AD carries at avoiding.
Oh yes, it helps Arcane Shift, very useful in that way.
Getting chain ganks, but I still think you can do it on Fnatic's side. Let's see actually with support as well, because I said before, I was looking at the Ornn going down there. They can still just put it on Soa's top side because Camille is banned. Vladimir is also gone, so we might have to settle for the Ornn top lane due to all the top lane bans that Source could take against the Gnar. It's just not really something that's going to win the 1v1.
It's not really exciting, is it? It's not going to be the roaming Aurelion Soul, but it's roaming Kassadin instead. Slightly different flavor, but maybe the same sort of results?
Yeah, close enough, I will say, in this situation for Fnatic. It's not about now winning mid lane super hard for the Kassadin. It's more about going towards the late game, become a split pusher where Zia can't stop you. And as I changed my Ornn prediction to top, we did get the Taric, Trevor, so I get half a point for that.
Half a point for that one. Unfortunately, Soaz will be on the dog champ, and stats have just whispered some sweet nothings into my
Lock
ear.
it in, man.
This will be the first time that Caps plays Kassadin on stage in EULCS. Let's see how he performs on that one.
Yeah, Kassadin is always one of those champions that in scrims, you either 0-10 or 10-0, because there can be so many fights in scrims, and as a Kassadin you can be so weak in the early game, you just die a million times and you're useless. And then
Bella's breath goes out. So is now about to get Ruin excited. Ruin starts to charge up. Mega Gnar about to proc. Gonna go jump for it. There's the ignite. The tick. The burn. Soaz with the outplay. And Broxah takes down Joko. What? Oh no, Giants, what was that?
Did Joko just tank the tower before he got killed by Broxah?
He walked up and said, please sir, kill me some more.
I also want to die with my top laner. That's great synergy. We talked about the Giant synergy before. We see it right there. Jungler dying with the top laner. 2 kills for Fnatic. I'm pretty sure Ruin was not expecting Source to still sit with Ignite, but again, he sat on it for a long time. Because he literally walked up with no HP. Or at least he was like, okay, I'm going to get Mega now very soon. Just like, Ignite, you're dead.
Remember, that's the outplay, all right? Point and click summon a spell. It worked. It worked. All credit.
For Kassadin. Does cost him a little bit in the AP department, but he will have enough damage.
Definitely wants to
again
for those big fights.
Wait, this is what we do.
Forge Guard comes out. Soaz doesn't have support from anybody. Taps, does have teleport, but decides not to pull the trigger. Soaz gets a double knock up. I think he will get just run down by Ruin, and this time round, Soaz bit off a little more than he could chew.
At least he pings where the jungler came from after. He was like, came from here. This one.
In terms of number of days, as well as playing 233 EULCS regular season games on this stage in playoffs.
Still no flash.
Still no flash. Got another stat for you, Deficio. Soaz averages 1.1 isolated death per game.
Well, he's at 2 now.
That's 2 now. That was exactly what I was looking for. I line him up, you knock him down, Deficio.
Maybe you should get flash now.
Let's take a look if he decides to change it.
It's just like Joko's kind of decided to just go top and, you know, kill the guy. It's really easy because you have a lot of CC with Gnar and Sejuani. Anyway, Giants getting right back in this game. Almost dead even in gold. Joko, gank number 1 million.
1 million indeed. There's the Flash Emperor's Divide.
And it works!
Into a perfect Sejuani ultimate. Betsy gets his first of the game.
Meanwhile, Broxah had that one play on top side, and now he needs to do something on the other side of the map because Joko is just all over the place. TP coming down from Soaz.
All right, that's going to complete and allow Tower First Blood to be picked up here by Fnatic. 3-man in the bottom lane. It looks like it will get at least equalized by Ruin on the next wave. This minion one has already died, and Giants, the kills they've picked up, they've closed that gold gap, and they're staying, you know, really close to Fnatic in gold.
And Ruin is probably going to get top tower, so Joko never stopped. Kills top lane, steals blue buff, goes mid lane, kills Caps, and walks straight down to bot lane to try and save his turret. Like, this man is everywhere at the moment. And he's still just on the tank. Like, he doesn't have to technically be super active, but it's every time.
But this is the Joko performances you see. Ruin's going to get run down ever so slightly. Broxah looking for the flag and drag. Set up beautifully with the buster shot. Secured by Broxah. But Joko giveth and Joko taketh. This is one of those games where he giveth to Giants a good early start.
I have to ask a question here, though, Trevor.
Tell me.
We have the insect, of course, Lee Sin kicking someone back.
Yes.
What is it called when Tristana flashes in and...
Not reckless and Helisan can escape. Targamas, I don't know if he's trying to play the bait game here. Joko's got no ultimate available. Maybe that's where the risk comes in. That's a great interrupt. Not going to do a lot, though. Call of the Forge God comes out, bounce back across mid lane, and Betsy is dunked. Caps is the one that's attributed the kill. Ruin's teleport complete, but the Boomerang Blade does not find a target, and just like that, Fnatic plus 1k gold.
Yeah, really good play here from Broxa, and then Source, of course, joining as well, just with the ulti to try and keep Betsy around the turret. Caps picks up a very important kill for himself after he died before. It's what we often see in games where there's a lot of action.
Production team just buzzed me and said, apparently, oh, there's Betsy going down, killed by Tristana. Apparently, the Buster Shot combo you talked about is called the Kobe Sun. Though I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm just passing along what the producers are telling me, okay?
I like that.
And so I think we'll call it that if we see it again.
Yep.
We'll keep an eye for it.
That's what it's called now.
But Fnatic take their base.
We get Caps in the side lane.
So what you're saying is that rule book or that sort of playbook.
It could be Kassan stuck mid lane. Let's see Kassan die.
All right, Joker's gonna shut down Caps in the jungle. It is at the cost of the tower though. So trading kill for tower still probably net positive here for Fnatic. Caps just
kind of feel like they could have gotten the tower without Caps dying.
Maybe. I'm a glass half full kind of guy at times. But what else is the cost? So as still with that Ignite available, and they can throw down the Bellows Breath and call in the Forge God for some backup. Going to find Ruin. Ruin's going to look for the flash over the wall. Ignite is ticking. Ruin is burning, and Ruin goes way down. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Soaz does it again.
Man, second time he kills him with it, and he just walked tapping on the table.
Oh, you got to be quicker. Remember, no flash for Hylissang. Cosmic Radiance is available, going to start to get channeled. Here comes Broxa from around the corner. Cataclysm goes down. Steelback's in the back. Cosmic Radiance has finished. Soaz with a 3-man knockup. That sets up Reckless for a kill. Now Giants are running for their lives. The Forge God is summoned, and it is good. Giants knocked into the air. The flash follow from Broxa gets even more. Giants are getting frequent flyer miles with the amount of time they're in the air. Steelback tries to turn it around, but there's simply not enough damage, simply not enough frontline, and Fnatic peel for the river.
Oh, they're waiting in the brush right here. They want to bait it.
And there's the stun. Another for Fnatic. Get the reset, get the jump, get the flash. Steelback is golden, but there's no prizes waiting. Soaz sends him packing. That's 4 for Fnatic.
Fnatic, they just wanted to try and get this castled into a team fight. But before that happened, we saw some good kiting and then amazing setup from Soaz when he actually joined with the double TP. So it's Giants forcing the fight mid. This is how you typically stop the 1-3-1 comps. You go mid and you force an engage. But this ulti missed from Betsy. That's huge already. And now the Taric ulti is there to buy time. Double TP and Soaz smacks 3 members up in the air. And now there's a Kassadin in this here. There's a untouched Reckless just hitting everyone left and right. And Giants used too much of trying to kill the Taric and the Tristana, who stayed alive due to the ulti. And they had nothing left. Nice little bait.
Oh, such a good team fight from Fnatic. Every single skill shot hits, and Giants peel back and grab that in a moment or two.
Oh, Source again.
All right, there is a flash available for Betsy. He's going to be forced to use that. The Forge God comes out, eaten alive by Targamas. Reckless has got himself one into Betsy. A hop forward from Caps, takes down Steelback. The damage is gone. A 3-man knockup for Giants. They are getting deleted. Fnatic not able to find the ace, but they will find the base. The inhibitor turret is the next focus in Ruin. They can only stand by and watch.
Fnatic just keep forcing fights right now. They ignored the tower completely. They went straight for the backline of Giants. Once again, Soaz is the one who starts the fight. Broxa then with the follow-up onto Betsy. And we're only 31 minutes in and they're looking to finish.
Fnatic are on the Nexus turrets already. That's one down. Giants haven't respawned. They want the ace. Ruin forced to run for his life. Reckless firing away at the base of the fountain. It's not enough. And Fnatic destroy Giants.
Another Fnatic game with a lot of action. A lot of fun moments like Soaz in the top lane, of course, on the Ornn with his new summoner choices. Mid lane Caps was farming. Reckless did what he needed to do early game as well. Just got 2 items as fast as possible. And then when we were kind of looking for the split push setup, we were talking about, oh, it can be tough to get mid lane control against the Azir. That big fight happened where Betsy went